Another fight night in the books from the Apex in Vegas. And what a night of fights. Some fantastic fights. I don't even know where to begin. On the prediction side of it, 4 out of 5 on the main card. The undercard, two opponent switches with two of the fights. Kind of got it wrong with Roxanne Modafferi, got it wrong with Bobby Green, got it wrong with Jim Miller and Roosevelt Robert. But that is the name of the game, unfortunately. It is what it is. But let's start off with the main event. Curtis Blaydes done exactly what he said he was going to do. Make it a wrestling match for 5 rounds. And that is exactly what he did. Come the championship rounds, for a second I thought Volkov might take it, but the wrestling was a bit too much and he did not have an offensive guard from the bottom. Those little short elbows, they ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing. Curtis just sat there, bought his time en route to the decision. But the fight, boy, the fight. The co-main event, Shane Burgos versus Josh Emmett. Shout out Josh Emmett. That is one extremely tough guy. So is Shane Burgos, yeah. They both took damage. But Josh Emmett doing his knee in the first minute of the fight and soldiering on and landing on Burgos, taking the damage he took to the calf, the leg kicks from Shane Burgos, Lord. Oh my goodness. What a fight. Back and forth, both men taking damage. But as I thought in my prediction, Shane Burgos takes right hands for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert as well, and snacks in between, No intermittent fasting, no keto diet. My man's on 10 meals a day, and they're all right hands. He ate one left hand, that was a bit of a surprise, little pie, here you go, have that, and that dropped him. But boy, exactly what happened. He got Josh Emmett got outstruck on the feet. Exactly what I thought would happen. But the power shots, boy, the power shots from Josh Emmett that landed on Burgos. Burgos, that's the problem. That's the one problem. He relies on this so much here. He knows he can take a shot. So he will move forward, hands down. He will take a shot and bank on his opponent getting tired. Josh Emmett did not get tired. He kept coming. He kept firing back. And the more significant shots, obviously, they came from him. And in that third round, wow. Dropped him twice. I think the first one was with a jab. And the second was with that overhand left. And who knows what could have happened if Josh Emmett's knee wasn't, compromised. He would have been able to add a bit more power to his punches and probably would have slept him completely. But, Shane Burgos, what he does is move forward, takes the punches, and, looks to discourage you and make you just go, he's not going away, he's not going away. And it's that kind of mental, breaking you mentally like that makes your gas tank go down. And it didn't happen with Josh Emmett. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. The power would tell. And I thought he would finish him. He come close, but he didn't. But what a fight that was. Both guys give them fight of the night. Although there was another fight of the night that I thought was absolutely fantastic. Possibly performance of the night. I'll get down to it in a second, yeah. We're going to work our way all the way down. But that fight was phenomenal, yeah. Fight of the year candidate. Give both of the guys a bonus. Give them a pay rise. Give them new contracts. Josh Emmett, he's one fight away from a title shot. His next fight is probably going to be a number 1 contender fight. But if Danny Castillo's right and he's done his ACL, yeah, for a lot of us that watch football in the UK or watch football in general, ACL injury, minimum 6 to 7 months. Unless Josh Emmett's like Tony Ferguson, he'll be back by the end of the year, come the new year, Christmas time, wherever you can fight on the New Year card or December card in Vegas, wherever it is going to be. He's going to be out for a minute. Shane Burgos, they're both going to have to take time off because of the shots that they took. But, wow, fantastic. Next fight, excuse me, boy, it's late. It's like 4 something in the morning and I got work in a couple hours. Belal Muhammad and Lyman good. Belal Muhammad, man, what a fantastic performance. Performance of the night, straight to him. Fantastic performance. First 2 rounds, fantastic. Switching stances, leaping in and out. Letting Lyman good come on, then, hitting him, moving out of the way. Throwing combinations, moving out of the way. Third round, what tends to happen in Belal's fights, he does get tagged. He got tagged, but he recovered well, showed his durability, which is something he's very, very well known for. And condolences to Lyman Good. I actually didn't know he lost his father, and he was kind of fighting on, similar to what Cody Stamen did after losing his brother. He decided to fight on to honor his brother's memory. Same with Lyman Good, to honor his father's memory. Gave a very good performance. Came close to stopping Belal Muhammad in that third round. So condolences to him. I wish him well. But Belal Muhammad now breaking into the top 15. He's called out Santiago Ponzinibbio. Boy, I can't even remember the last time Santiago Ponzinibbio fought. That would be a fantastic fight, but a very, very tough fight. Personally, I was thinking he'd probably fight Vicente Luque, but me being the numpty that I am, I forgot that Vicente is now coming off a win against Nico Price, so there's no point in him fighting Belal Muhammad again. I thought it was Vicente Luque coming off the fight with Stephen Thompson. I forgot about the Nico Price one. I had to look at it, so that's not gonna happen. RDA, he's calling for Conor McGregor. Yeah, I know Belal said he's a 155er, but rankings matter. The closer you can get, the higher up you get, the closer you are to a title shot. 9 times out of 10. So Belal Muhammad, RDA is free. He ain't gonna get that Conor McGregor fight. Let's be honest. Fight RDA or Santiago Ponzinibbio if he wants to come back and fight you. Yeah. Another fight on the card, Raquel Pennington. Yes, Mario Ronaldo, good fight. Groin strike in that one. It does hurt when a woman gets hit there as well. When a woman gets hit there too, but I ain't getting into that. Jim Miller, shout at him, veteran of the game, man. I swear to God, I think he broke Roosevelt Robert's arm, man. Because unless I'm seeing my own things, yeah, it's late and I'm tired. That arm went like this went. I can't do it. I ain't that flexible, innit? So shout out Jim Miller, Clay Guida, Bobby Green, very good fight. Guida did what we thought he was gonna do, but he couldn't do it effectively. Kind of held on. Bobby Green, with his swagger, he looked very good, and happy to see him win. Although I picked against him, yeah, happy to see him win. Good win for him. Now let's see if he can, ride the momentum. He's been in some close decisions before. Let's see if he can get a win streak together. Yeah, I don't know who he's gonna fight next, but we shall see. Who else was on this card, man? My mind's going. Frank Camacho losing to Justin James. 2 opponents. Yeah, Max Roshkov. 2 weeks notice. Yeah, he couldn't continue. Unfortunately for him, he struggled. He quit, and I know a lot of people might, how'd you quit on your stool? Blah 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 blah. It's the fight game. It's cruel. He knew he was done. So live to fight another day. He's not earning horrendous. He's not earning big money. So let him. It's fine. He will live to fight another day. Save his health. Cool. But Justin James, talk about making the most of a late notice replacement against Frank Camacho. I thought Matt Frivola was going to come in and beat Frank Camacho, but with the short notice fight, obviously a lot of us would be thinking Frank Camacho will win this fight. He's more prepared. He's ready. Justin James, quick. Knockout of the night possibly. Give him a little bonus too. I'm being Dana White here. Give him a little bonus as well. 2-3 days notice. Boom. Within under a minute. Makes his debut. And victory, yeah. Very, very good victory as well. Who else was on this card? Boy, oh boy. Tisha Torres and Brianna Van Buren. Exactly what I thought would happen. Experience. Brianna Van Buren's good, yeah. But Tisha Torres, very experienced, very strong in the clinch, tough to take down, explodes in and out, combinations, obviously with her taekwondo background, the side kicks were fantastic, the high kicks, the little combinations, in and out, constantly throwing that high kick up, threw Brianna off, the speed as well. Fantastic performance for her. Raquel Pennington won as well. So I thought it might, I didn't know how it was going to go. If it would give them a psychological edge or a bit of a, she's fighting, I'm fighting, she won, she lost, now I've got to win kind of thing. But it worked out well for the two of them. So all in all, a very good night of fights. Very happy with it. That co-main event though, absolutely stunning. I know so many people are losing their heads over it. Just check Twitter as well. Fantastic main event. Curtis Blaydes done what he was gonna do. He said what he said he was gonna do, and he gave everyone a disclaimer at the beginning as well. So ain't no one gonna complain. If you didn't want to tune in, he said clearly, I am going to wrestle this guy. If you're expecting a stand-up war, you are not going to get it. So don't even bother watching if that's what you're looking for. But if you want to see domination, That's what it was. At one point, I thought Volkov will come, will come good, like in that 4th round or 5th round of them championship rounds, but it just didn't happen. The rest of the fights, pretty good, not a boring night of fights. I didn't almost fall asleep even once. So, all good. Obviously, let me know what you guys thought of the card. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.